Before you click away, I need to tell you something about Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 that's going to completely change how you think about this upcoming season. And no, it's not what you think about Gojo. Look, I know everyone's asking when is Gojo coming back, but what if I told you that Season 3 might actually be better without him? I know. Hear me out before you roast me in the comments. By the end of this video, you're gonna understand why some manga readers are calling this the most insane arc in JJK history, why MAPPA might have just created their masterpiece, and yes, I'll tell you exactly what's happening with our beloved Six Eyes user. But first, let me blow your mind with what's actually coming in January 2026. Now, before we move forward, we are so close to 2,000 subscribers, so if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. So many things are coming up. All right, let's dive straight into the facts. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 is officially confirmed with a January 2026 release date. Now I know what you're thinking, another delay? But trust me, after what I'm about to show you, you'll understand why MAPPA needed this extra time. This announcement dropped during Crunchyroll's 5th anniversary stream on August 31st, and they didn't just give us a date, they released a teaser that literally had me questioning everything I thought I knew about this arc. Look at this animation quality. We're seeing glimpses of the Culling Game, Yuji versus Yuta confrontation, and some character moments that manga readers have been dying to see animated. But here's the kicker. There's also a special movie hitting theaters, November 7th, 2025, that includes the first 2 episodes of Season 3. This isn't just a cash grab, guys. This is MAPPA saying, we're so confident in this season that we're willing to let you judge it in theaters first. That's either genius or complete insanity. And knowing MAPPA, it's probably both. Now let's address the Six Eyes shaped elephant in the room, our beloved Gojo Satoru. Okay, I'm gonna rip this band-aid off quickly. According to confirmed manga spoilers and official sources, Gojo will remain trapped in Prison Realm for the majority of Season 3. Yes, you heard that right. Our overpowered king is still stuck in interdimensional jail. But before you start planning my funeral in the comments, let me explain why this might actually be the best thing that could happen to JJK. Think about it logically. Gojo is so ridiculously overpowered that most conflicts would be solved in seconds. Domain expansion, infinite void, problem solved. Credits roll. The Culling Game would literally be over before it started. His absence forces character development we've never seen before. Yuji, Megumi, Maki, and everyone else have to step up without their safety net. It's like removing the cheat codes from a video game. Suddenly everything becomes more intense, more meaningful, more real. Plus, manga readers know what's coming eventually, and when Gojo does make his return, let's just say it's worth the wait. But for now, we get to see our favorite characters become the sorcerers they were meant to be. Now let's talk about the main event, the Culling Game Arc, which is basically Hunger Games meets Jujutsu Kaisen on absolute steroids. Picture this, Kenjaku, that body-snatching mastermind using Geto's face, has created the ultimate death tournament. We're talking sorcerers from different time periods, newly awakened cursed energy users who can barely control their powers, and rules so complex they make tax law look simple. We're getting some insane character introductions. First up, Kinji Hikari. And guys, this dude is absolutely unhinged. His fighting style is based on gambling mechanics, literally turning battles into slot machine games. If that doesn't sound like the most anime thing ever, I don't know what does. Then there's Yuta Okkotsu making his grand return from the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 movie. Remember the guy who was too scared to hurt anyone? Well, he's back, he's powerful, and he's been given orders to execute Yuji. Yeah, you heard that right. Best friends potentially turned enemies. But the real showstopper, Maki Zenin's character development. Without spoiling too much, let's just say she goes through some changes that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the Zenin family. The manga panels of her transformation are already legendary. Seeing this animated is going to be incredible. Let's talk about the technical stuff. And this is where things get really exciting. MAPPA is bringing back the Dream Team from Season 2, director Shota Goshozono, series composer Hiroshi Seko, music director Yoshimasa Terui, basically everyone who made Shibuya Arc into an emotional masterpiece. Junya Enoki, our boy Yuji's voice actor, has already confirmed that recording sessions are underway and that the action sequences are on a completely different level. Coming from the guy who voiced some of the most intense scenes in anime history, that's saying something. Here's what's crazy. The Culling Game fights are way more complex than anything we've seen before. We're talking multiple battles happening simultaneously, each with unique rules, different fighting styles, and emotional stakes that'll make Shibuya look like a warm-up round. MAPPA has proven time and time again that they can handle pressure. Attack on Titan's final season, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, they consistently deliver quality even when fans are breathing down their necks. For Season 3, they've actually had proper planning time, which means we might be looking at their magnum opus. Now, let's have some real talk about the concerns floating around the community, because not everyone is 100% hyped about what's coming. The biggest concern? JJK without Gojo feels incomplete. And honestly, I get it. Gojo isn't just a character, he's become the face of the entire franchise. His absence will definitely be felt, especially by newer fans who fell in love with his charisma and power. Second major concern, the tone shift. After Shibuya, JJK took a much darker turn. We're talking about themes of survival, moral ambiguity, and characters making choices that would have been unthinkable in earlier seasons. Some fans worry it's becoming too heavy, too complex. Then there's the classic. Will they maintain animation quality? Concern. Look, MAPPA has been under fire for working conditions, tight schedules, and burnout. But their track record speaks for itself. Even under pressure, they deliver cinematic experiences. But here's the thing. The overall community response has been overwhelmingly positive. The teaser trailer has millions of views, it's trending globally, and manga readers are losing their minds explaining to anime-only fans why they should be excited. Personally, I think Season 3 is going to be the season that separates JJK from every other shonen anime. It's going to be darker, more complex, more mature, and that's exactly what the story needs to reach its full potential. Alright, here's where I put on my prediction hat and potentially set myself up for embarrassment in 6 months! I think Season 3 is going to be split into 2 parts. There's just too much content to fit into a standard 24-episode season. The Culling Game Arc alone could easily fill 30-plus episodes if adapted properly. I also predict that the Gojo absence is going to hit different in animation compared to manga. Hearing his voice in flashbacks, seeing his empty desk, watching characters struggle with decisions he would have made easily, it's going to be emotional torture in the best way possible. And here's my boldest prediction. Season 3 is going to end on the biggest cliffhanger in anime history. Manga readers know what I'm talking about. And anime-only fans are going to need therapy after that finale. So there you have it, everything we know about Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. From Gojo's continued imprisonment to the absolute chaos of the Culling Game, January 2026 can't come fast enough. If this breakdown helped clear up any confusion or got you hyped for what's coming, smash that like button. It genuinely helps me know what content you want to see more of. And hit subscribe if you want to stay updated on all the latest anime news, because trust me, there's a lot more coming. Let me know in the comments, what are you most excited about for Season 3? Are you team bring back Gojo or team let others shine? Are you nervous about the darker tone, or are you ready for JJK to get serious? I read every comment and love discussing theories with you all. Speaking of upcoming content, next week I'm covering some topics that will blow your minds. The special Shibuya movie hits theaters this November, Season 3 drops in January 2026, and I'll be here covering every single update, theory, and breakdown along the way. Until then, keep watching anime, stay awesome, and remember, even without Gojo, JJK is still going to be absolutely incredible. Peace out.